Imagine the scene, the aftermath of a high-speed chase. The ocean, once a chaotic theater of splashing and churning, settles into a deceptive calm. The great white shark, a master of its domain, returns to its prize. There's no frenzy now, just a quiet, deliberate finality. Its massive jaws, an iconic symbol of power, close with a decisive, chilling efficiency. The hunt is over. The feast begins. We're about to witness something rarely seen in such detail. Each bite is a testament to millions of years of evolution. You can see the sheer force as it tears away massive chunks of flesh. This isn't just about satisfying hunger. It's about replenishing the immense energy reserves expended during the chase. Every calorie counts in the unforgiving world of the open ocean, and the great white is an expert at energy management. Watch how it uses a side-to-side headshake, a technique called sawing, to sever tissue and bone. This is pure, raw survival. Now, let's talk about those teeth. They are the most famous feature, and for good reason. But they're not like our teeth at all. A great white shark has rows upon rows of them, like a conveyor belt of razor blades. When one tooth breaks or falls out, another one from the row behind simply moves forward to take its place. A single shark can go through tens of thousands of teeth in its lifetime. These teeth are triangular and serrated, perfectly designed for slicing through the thick blubber and muscle of seals and sea lions. They are the ultimate cutting tools, honed by millennia of natural selection. Let's pause on the bite for a moment and appreciate the mechanics. The shark's upper jaw isn't fused to its skull like ours. This gives it incredible flexibility. When it attacks, it can protrude its entire jaw forward, extending its reach and ensuring the most effective bite possible. It's like a spring-loaded trap. This jaw protrusion, combined with the sheer force generated by its powerful muscles, creates one of the most formidable bites in the animal kingdom. It's a marvel of biological engineering, a perfect system for a predator at the top of its food chain. But the hunt doesn't start with the bite. It starts with the senses. Sharks are swimming sensory collectors. Their sense of smell is legendary. They can detect a single drop of blood in an Olympic-sized swimming pool. This allows them to locate potential prey from miles away. Then there's their hearing. They are particularly attuned to low-frequency sounds, the kind of sounds produced by a struggling fish or a seal in distress. They can hear these vibrations from hundreds of yards away, long before they can see their target. As the shark gets closer, another incredible sense takes over. You'll see a series of small pores, or dots, peppered around its snout. These are the ampulla of Lorenzini. They're not just decorations. They are sophisticated electroreceptors. They can detect the faint electrical fields generated by the muscle contractions of living animals. Even if prey is completely hidden, buried in the sand, the shark can sense its heartbeat, its breathing. It's like having a built-in metal detector, but for living things. This sense is so acute, it can guide the final explosive strike with pinpoint accuracy. And let's not forget their eyesight. While often thought to have poor vision, many sharks, including the great white, have excellent eyesight, especially in low-light conditions. Their eyes are packed with light-sensitive cells, giving them a significant advantage during dawn and dusk hunts, which are their preferred times to ambush prey. They see the silhouette of a seal against the bright surface and attack from below, a strategy known as the ambush rush. It's a devastatingly effective tactic. All these senses work in concert, painting a detailed picture of the world around them. It starts with sound and smell from a distance. then vision as they close in, and finally, the electrical sense for the final attack. It's a multi-layered sensory system that makes them such successful hunters. It's not just brute force. It's a highly sophisticated process of detection, pursuit, and capture. Now look at the body itself. The streamlined, torpedo-like shape is built for speed and efficiency. The skin isn't smooth. It's covered in tiny, tooth-like scales called dermal denticles. These aren't just for protection. They are intricately shaped to reduce drag and turbulence as the shark moves through the water, allowing it to glide with minimal effort and burst into incredible speeds. With a few powerful flicks, a great white can launch itself from the depths, breaching completely out of the water in a spectacular display of power. This is not just for show. This is the force needed to catch fast-moving prey like seals. It's powered by enormous muscle bands running along its body, a combination of red muscle for sustained cruising and white muscle for explosive bursts of speed. Unlike most fish, which are entirely cold-blooded, great whites can keep certain parts of their body, like their stomach, eyes, and brain, warmer than the surrounding water. It's a significant evolutionary advantage that places them a cut above many other marine predators. So, as we watch this magnificent animal finish its meal, we're not just seeing a monster. Every feature, from the tip of its nose to the end of its tail, has been refined by hundreds of millions of years of evolution. The shark is not a villain. It is a vital part of the marine ecosystem, a keystone species that helps maintain the health and balance of the seas. By understanding their anatomy, their senses, and their behavior, we move past fear and toward a deep respect and fascination. These animals are not the mindless killing machines of popular culture. They are complex, powerful, and essential. They are one of nature's greatest success stories. Thank you so much for joining us on this deep dive into the world of the great white shark. If you found this as fascinating as we do, please hit that like button, subscribe for more adventures into the wild, and share this video with someone who needs to see the true nature of these incredible animals. See you next time. Beneath the sun-drenched surface, a world of silent drama unfolds. Here, in the vast, shimmering blue, life and death perform an ancient ballet. At the heart of it all, a great white shark, a masterpiece of evolution, cruises through its domain. Look closely at its formed, the torpedo-shaped body, the powerful tail fin, the rows of serrated teeth. Every inch of this creature is honed for a single purpose: to be the apex predator of the ocean. Its movements are not hurried or frantic. They are a study in efficiency and power, a testament to millions of years of predatory perfection. It glides with an unnerving calm, a king surveying its kingdom. This shark isn't just a solitary hunter. It's the anchor of an entire ecosystem. See the smaller fish, the scavengers, like jackfish or pilotfish. They move in its wake, a nervous entourage circling at a safe distance. They know their place. They are the opportunists, the cleanup crew, waiting for the inevitable aftermath of the hunt. Their cautious dance around the shark highlights its sheer dominance. The shark pays them little mind. Its focus is singular, its senses attuned to the subtle vibrations and electrical fields that betray the presence of its next meal. This is a world of calculated risks and instinctual understanding, a complex society governed by the simple law of survival. As our camera pulls back, the individual drama of the shark and its followers dissolves into a breathtaking panorama. We see the boundless expanse of the open ocean, a living, breathing tapestry of coral reefs, kelp forests, and deep-sea trenches. This is not just empty water. It is a thriving metropolis. Schools of fish numbering in the thousands move as one, their silver bodies flashing in the filtered sunlight. Sea turtles drift gracefully on the currents, ancient mariners on a timeless journey. Dolphins slice through the waves, their joyful clicks and whistles echoing through the water. Every single creature, from the tiniest plankton to the mightiest whale, has a role to play in this intricate web of life. The shark is not a villain in this story. The concept of cruelty is a human invention, a label that has no meaning here. When the shark strikes, it is not an act of malice. It is an act of necessity. It is the engine that drives the ecosystem, ensuring that populations of other species remain healthy and in check. By preying on the weak, the old, or the sick, the shark strengthens the gene pool of its prey. A successful hunt provides food not just for the shark, but for the host of scavengers that follow. The falling scraps become a banquet for creatures on the seafloor. Nothing is wasted. This is the raw, unfiltered truth of nature. The hunt is not about cruelty. It is about balance, a fundamental law written into the very salt and depth of the sea. Consider the prey seal, perhaps basking near the surface. The seal is also a product of this relentless cycle. Its speed, its agility, its keen senses have all been sharpened by the constant threat of predators like the shark. This evolutionary arms race has been waged for eons, a constant push and pull that has sculpted both hunter and hunted into marvels of biological engineering. The seal's life is one of vigilance, but it is also one of purpose. It too is part of the food chain, a vital link connecting the smaller fish it eats to the apex predator that may one day eat it. Its existence gives the shark's hunt meaning, and the shark's existence gives the seal's adaptation's purpose. When the moment of the hunt arrives, it is a spectacle of explosive power. The shark, detecting its prey from below, accelerates with astonishing speed. It breaches the surface, a missile of muscle and teeth, a momentary fusion of air and water. For a split second, the world holds its breath. The impact is a testament to the raw force of nature. This is not the chaos it appears to be. It is a precise, practiced maneuver perfected over a lifetime of hunts. The energy expended is immense, and success is never guaranteed. Many hunts fail, but when it succeeds, it is a vital transfer of energy that sustains life in this vast blue wilderness. After the climax, a quiet descends. The shark feeds, and the patient scavengers finally get their reward, darting in to claim their share. They clean the slate, ensuring that the resources of the fallen are recycled back into the ecosystem. This process is crucial. It prevents the spread of disease and redistributes nutrients throughout the water column. The death of one animal provides life for many others. It is a powerful reminder that in the ocean, every end is also a new beginning. The cycle continues, uninterrupted, as it has for millions of years. Let's zoom out again, beyond this single event, and appreciate the global significance of sharks. As apex predators, they are indicators of ocean health. A healthy shark population signifies a robust and balanced marine environment. When shark populations decline due to overfishing or habitat loss, the consequences cascade down the food chain. Without them, mid-level predator populations can explode, decimating the populations of smaller fish and herbivores. This can lead to algae overgrowth on coral reefs, choking them out and destroying critical habitats for countless other species. The shark is not just a predator. It is a keystone species, a guardian of the reef, a regulator of the entire marine ecosystem. Protecting these magnificent creatures is not just about saving a single species. It's about preserving the health and stability of our entire planet. The ocean generates more than half of the oxygen we breathe and regulates our climate. Its health is our health. By understanding the vital role of predators like the great white shark, we can begin to see the ocean not as a collection of individual creatures, but as a single, interconnected living system. The shark's hunt, in all its primal intensity, is a symbol of this interconnectedness. It is a powerful, beautiful, and necessary part of a world that we are only just beginning to truly understand. So, the next time you see a shark, try to look beyond the fearsome reputation. See it for what it truly is, a master of its environment, a crucial component of a healthy ocean, and a symbol of the wild, untamable beauty of the natural world. The drama of the hunt is the heartbeat of the ocean, a rhythm of life and death that sustains a world of breathtaking complexity and wonder. It's a story of balance, resilience, and the profound, intricate dance of survival that plays out every day in the deep blue sea. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the heart of the ocean. If you found this fascinating, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more deep dives into our planet's incredible ecosystems. The ocean, a realm of breathtaking beauty and savage, primal power. For countless millennia, a silent war has waged beneath its shimmering surface. In this vast, blue arena, one predator reigns supreme, the great white shark, an apex hunter sculpted by 400 million years of evolution. We've all seen the images, the iconic dorsal fin slicing through the water, the jaws filled with serrated teeth. But there is a behavior so rare, so explosive, that even seasoned researchers consider themselves lucky to witness it. This is the breach, an attack of such velocity and power that the shark launches its entire body out of the water. It's not just a leap, it's a calculated, airborne assault. Today, we journey to the infamous Seal Island in False Bay, South Africa. This small, rocky outcrop is home to over 60,000 Cape fur seals, creating a rich hunting ground for the great whites that patrol these waters. It is here, in the cold, nutrient-rich currents of the Atlantic, that this incredible spectacle of nature unfolds. The early morning light is crucial. Seals, having spent the night on the island for safety, must return to the sea to feed. They are most vulnerable at dawn and dusk, when the low light makes it difficult for them to spot a predator lurking below. This window of opportunity is what the sharks are waiting for. They are masters of ambush, using the dim light and the dark, deep water as their camouflage. To understand the breach, we must first understand the hunter. The great white shark, Carcharodon carchareus, is a marvel of biological engineering. Its torpedo-shaped body is designed for speed, capable of reaching over 35 miles per hour in short bursts. Its skin is covered in dermal denticles, tiny tooth-like structures that reduce drag and allow it to glide silently through the water. Their sense of smell is legendary, able to detect a single drop of blood in 25 gallons of water. They also possess a unique sensory organ called the ampulla of Lorenzini, a network of pores around their snout that can detect the faint electrical fields generated by the muscle contractions of living creatures. This means even a perfectly still seal cannot hide its own heartbeat from an approaching shark. The stage for this dramatic encounter is known as the Ring of Death, the channel of water surrounding Seal Island. As young, inexperienced seals venture out, they become prime targets. The sharks patrol the seabed, typically between 60 to 100 feet below the surface. They watch, they wait, their dark backs blending perfectly with the rocky floor below. From the seal's perspective, looking down, the shark is virtually invisible against the darkness of the deep. This is the shark's greatest advantage. When a target is selected, the attack begins. The acceleration is staggering. In a matter of seconds, the shark rockets from the seabed towards the surface. It's a vertical ascent of pure, explosive power. The shark must perfectly calculate the trajectory, speed, and timing to intercept its fast-moving prey. The seal, often unaware until the last possible moment, has little chance to escape. The impact is catastrophic. The shark strikes from below with immense force, often propelling both itself and its prey clear out of the water. This is the moment of the breach. A multi-ton predator, defying gravity, suspended in mid-air for a fleeting, breathtaking second. Why do they breach? It's a strategy rooted in efficiency and surprise. Hitting a seal on the surface is difficult. They are agile and quick, but an attack from the deep is almost impossible to evade. The sheer velocity ensures a powerful, often incapacitating, first strike. By launching its prey into the air, the shark uses gravity and the force of the impact to its advantage, stunning or killing the seal before it even has a chance to fight back. It's a tactic that maximizes the element of surprise and minimizes the risk of a prolonged, energy-sapping chase. It's the ultimate expression of predatory prowess. Capturing this event on film is a monumental challenge. It requires immense patience, a deep understanding of shark behavior, and a considerable amount of luck. Our team has been on the water since before sunrise, scanning the horizon for any sign of activity. The air is cold, the sea is calm, but the tension is palpable. Every splash, every bird diving could be a sign. We use decoys, shaped like seals, to try and entice a predatory response. But the sharks are intelligent. They are not easily fooled. They know the difference between a piece of foam and the real thing. Our best chance is to observe the natural interactions between predator and prey. Suddenly, on the far side of the island, a flurry of motion. A young seal, separated from its group, is making a frantic dash for the open sea. It's a fatal mistake. Below it, a dark shape is ascending at incredible speed. The water bulges, then erupts. A massive great white, over 15 feet long, launches itself into the sky, its body a silhouette against the rising sun. The seal is caught in its jaws, the raw power of the moment silencing everything around us. For a heartbeat, the shark hangs in the air, a testament to nature's brutal perfection, before crashing back into the water with a thunderous splash. The entire event lasted no more than 2 seconds. What we just witnessed is the culmination of millions of years of evolutionary refinement. It's a display that few people will ever see in their lifetime. The precision required is immense. The shark must judge the seal's speed, its depth, the water conditions, and its own velocity with split-second accuracy. A slight miscalculation could mean a missed meal and wasted energy, something a large predator cannot afford. Every successful breach is a masterclass in physics and biology. It's a perfect storm of anatomy, instinct, and opportunity. As we watch the ripples fade, the scene of the attack returns to a deceptive tranquility. The water is calm again, the surface unbroken, but we know what lies beneath. The hunter is still there, patrolling its domain. Other sharks may be nearby, drawn by the commotion, ready to scavenge or to make their own kill. The seals that survived the morning exodus are now further out at sea, but the danger is not over. They must eventually return to the island, running the same gauntlet. For them, survival is a daily struggle. For the sharks, it is simply life. These breaching attacks, while spectacular, are not the norm. Most great white hunts are far less dramatic, occurring beneath the waves and out of our sight. The breach is a specialized technique, primarily used by the sharks of False Bay on the agile Cape fur seals. In other parts of the world, where their prey might be slower or larger, great whites employ different strategies. This adaptability is another key to their success as a species. They are not mindless killing machines. They are intelligent, strategic hunters that tailor their approach to the situation. But these magnificent predators are in trouble. Their populations are declining worldwide due to overfishing, habitat loss, and the devastating practice of shark finning. They are often misunderstood and vilified, thanks in large part to their fearsome reputation. But the truth is, sharks are essential to the health of our oceans. As apex predators, they regulate the populations of species below them in the food chain, maintaining the balance of the entire marine ecosystem. Removing them would have cascading, catastrophic effects that we are only just beginning to understand. Watching a great white breach is a humbling experience. It reminds us that there are still wild, untamed forces on our planet. It's a raw and visceral glimpse into the cycle of life and death that has played out in the oceans long before we ever existed. It strips away the noise of our modern world and connects us to something ancient and powerful. It's a reminder that we are merely visitors in their world, a world governed by rules of survival that we can only observe with awe and respect. As the sun climbs higher, the hunting activity subsides. The sharks retreat to deeper, cooler waters to rest and digest. The seals will continue to feed, ever watchful, until dusk forces them to run the gauntlet once more. The eternal dance between predator and prey will continue. And as our boat turns back toward the shore, the shark disappears into the blue depths. The awe of what we've seen lingers. A breaching attack is more than just a hunt. It is a rare display of perfection, a symphony of strength, timing, and evolution. The ocean's surface returns to calm, a placid mask hiding the violence beneath. It serves as a stark reminder that in the vast wilderness of the sea, its greatest hunters are never truly gone. They are just out of sight, waiting. Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey. If you were as amazed by this spectacle as we are, be sure to like, subscribe, and follow for more adventures into the wild heart of our planet.